Hello there. This is Jenna Ambridge, and I'm coming to you live from the lake trail at Sky Lake. I'm out on my walk today for a walk to show you one of the highlights and places that we enjoy here at Sky Lake. We're located in Windsor, New York, and I'm the assistant director. And one of the things that I do in one of my roles is to help lead the activities and coordinate activities in what we call our low ropes challenge course. So I'm going to guide you through that. Walk with me. So we're walking up what we call the the West Shore entry point off of the trail. And notice that the challenge course, if you've never been on one, challenge course is a place where people go with a group from, in this case, we deal with summer camp programs predominantly, but we also do team building with outdoor groups such as sport teams and different things like that. You notice that we're in a different time of the year when the course usually isn't in use. Yes, we do still have some snow out here. It's more crunchy than soft. But as we come in, I'll show you the areas where some of the elements that we have. How many of you have ever been on a challenge course? Some of you probably have within your PE classes, maybe coming to one of our retreat centers with a sport team, but it can be anywhere within the woods. This one over here, if you see a little mound I'm approaching with some sticks on top of it, that's a platform, which we call all aboard. I'm going to use my foot to... So the goal is to get everybody to stand on that small platform without falling off. Certainly have been many times where that's been done quickly. Other times where it may take a lot more. But one of the things about a challenge course is it helps you build team building within your group, whether it's your cabin group in the summertime, whether it's your sport team. What are some things that you come to your mind when you think about team building? You're gonna feel free to make your suggestion in the comment, but cooperation is one that comes to my mind. Communication. There's often one thing that you need to do most, because there's two sides of communication, the listening as well as the talking. This element that we're looking at with the two wires is called wild woozy, and it's two people that interact on this, and you press against each other's hands, and you're facing each other, and you're standing on these wires one on one, the near side here and one on the far side facing, and you try to make your way down the wire sideways to reach out and stretch out as far as you can by supporting and leaning on each other as you go. You don't think you're going to get very far, but in one of my experiences in leading this, I had two young men in the senior high team program that went all the way. It was amazing. They were so excited. So as we walk through the woods, enjoy the tranquility of it. I don't know if you can see it, but there's fine flakes falling at the same time. One thing I also think about in a challenge course, it's a way that you can challenge yourself to go even farther than you think you might have ever gone, let alone stretching yourself out almost flat on the wild woozy back there. This is what we call the Mohawk Walk. It's a series of 6 stations and wires that you travel across. There's a small one there, and then you make your way across this. I call this the Postman's Walk section. And then there's another section once you get to the tree, you can go out on the wire across to the other This area is where we have sometimes an extra apparatus, maybe a crutch, maybe a cane that can help you get across. But you also use each other on the wire and support each other, giving each other a hand, a shoulder. And if you can see it, that rope knotted up there moves along the wire. So you can also use that. And you also have to strategize how you can pass that between each person on the wire and use it to help each other at the same time. Each of these elements set up a different challenge and allows you to, again, push yourself to work together to solve the challenge itself. Down that trail, we have what's called Team Triangle. And there's a triangle platform, and you stand on that, and you go off of the wire around the circuit of 3 wires in the tree, and then back. And again, working together. This is a beautiful area, a place we love to come and spend time together as small groups. I hope you have an opportunity to challenge yourself. Even just being in isolation right now is challenging. So how can we at home or in our workplaces help each other be part of that team to support each other through? Are there acts of kindness that you can do that your siblings, your parents don't even know you're doing it, but you can do for them and make their day? Those are things I think about coming out here and being in the woods and on these trails. Gives me a sense of peace and calm. I hope it might do that for you as well. We're excited for the possibilities of what will come when we're all out of isolation and social distancing. We're planning our summer program, and we're hoping that you summer campers that might be watching, you'll get a chance to come and be here as well. I'm going to try to get down to the point where we're at on the lake trail, the bridge over here. Some of you might know it as the Bridge of Silence. I come and stand and just listen because it's the outlet for the lake, and you can hear the water flowing. It's one of my favorite spots. Before I sign off, when we get there, I want to remind you that to visit our Facebook page for information from camping pros across the country that are putting together things that you can do in a virtual day camp. All different camps from across the country within the United Methodist Connection. This is the view from the lake by the bridge. Hope I'm not going too fast. Enjoy the view. Don't forget to join us on Friday for our next mini hike somewhere on Sky Lake. Hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless.